I manifest that I became a realtor.
Say me.
Oh, me?
I'm here.
Yes. Well, I did manifest. I said, you know what? Star, I have to meet her one day. Because she's truly a star, and I want to do everything I can to support her in her career.
And you want to know
Seriously,
something?
I'm not even going to lie.
When I seen you tag me that you were playing the song, I'm like, who's this sexy black girl? Oh, she a DJ?
Listen.
I love that. I'm big on support, and I think that's why since my career started, I'm getting so much support. Yeah. Because, like you said, with manifesting, what you put out is what you're gonna get back. A lot of people love talk about bad mind this, bad mind that, but if you're so focused on bad mind, that's what you're going to keep encountering.
Facts.
I feel like you definitely put out good energy, and I could just feel that from social media.
Yeah. I love to support. Especially when I see that there's real talent here. And you got it. Like I said, you're truly a star. Keyword, your name is Star with 2 R's, all right? 2
R's like my car.
You know, because like I said, she's a real diva. She's a high roller, and it is within right because she definitely worked hard for it. She did what was necessary.
I do not work hard.
Not anymore.
I don't even no, I don't. Do you want to know where my real success came? And it's a secret. And I'm gonna tell you guys the secret on the radio today. Connecticut, you hearing it first. Stop working hard and start having fun. And doors just open for you. Because let's talk about this Gallus remix that you can't stop playing. When I told Trackstar I want to do it, Trackstar's like, Star, this is kind of stupid and silly. And I'm like, yeah, but I'm having fun. It just shotgun.
Yes.
And then the song that I put like so much energy and thought process into, Key. Everybody's like, yeah, it's cute, but we love Gallus remix. And even with my company, when I just decided... First, it was like, I need to work super hard, get this $100,000. Then once I made the $100,000, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna have fun. I don't want to feel stressed out. I stressed myself out all of this year. As I started having fun, celebrities DMing me. A lot of promo that people see me get, I didn't pay for it. A lot of blogs that post me, I don't pay for it. People are just naturally, gravitating.
Yes.
But it's just because you're walking in your purpose. You guys got to stop running down things and just start walking in your purpose.
Facts. I agree. And speaking about posts, because you had the biggest international rapper repost.
My mother.
What? Nicki Minaj.
Nicki raised me.
Tell us about that moment when it happened. Because I know you actually made a post on Instagram talking about it, but for Reggaeton purposes, tell us. Bring us through that
Okay,
moment.
so the funny thing is I stopped doing music. So since I was a little girl, I wanted to do music. And I stopped when Nicki came out because I'm like, how I found out about Nicki was at church, the older teen kids. Because I was like maybe in middle school, so I'm like 11. And the 16-year-olds are telling me, you sound like this rapper Nicki. And I'm like, I kind of do. And we have this kind of same thing about us with the spunky personality. And then I saw how everyone was coming after Nicki because of being like Kim. And I said, you know what? I don't want to go through that. I don't want everybody to drag me for being like Nicki the way they're dragging Nicki for being like Kim. I don't like this. And I know that Nicki's not like Kim, but I really am like Nicki.
Right.
It's scary. So I just dropped it and said, I'm going to focus on acting.
Wow.
And then now, years later, as I'm doing my cookie wash stuff and having fun, Nicki did a Chun-Li challenge. And I did her Chun-Li challenge, but accentuating my voice so it can sound more like her. And I, plugged my products in it. And I think that's the real reason she reposted it. Yeah. So when she reposted it on her page, I'm like, Nicki's a strategic woman. She didn't post this just because I sounded like her. She wanted to show me and my company love too. That day, my phone could not stop dinging, dinging, dinging with sales.
Wow.
I owe Nicki about 50 bands because, baby, thank you, Nicki, wherever you are. When I meet her, I'm gonna say, sis, that 50 bands, I owe it to you because them sales went up. And then the funny part is, I was kind of manifesting our encounter. One time, I commented on her page. She was showing like a clip of her in the studio, and I saw a clip of her masseuse. And I said, oh, you have a in-house masseuse. No wonder you're rubbing these girls the wrong way. And she liked it and said, oh, I got to use that. So it gave me confidence that moment, too. I was like, Nicki likes my rhymes a little bit. Oh, I should be, I should do it, but I still didn't do it. I was dating an artist. I'm around artists. I didn't want to do that. Until this year, I said, you know what? I just have to do what feels good. Every single day, somebody's asking me to do music, and I'm just going to have fun.
So do you feel like it's going to be a challenge though? Because like you said, you guys sound a lot alike. It's not like how you mentioned like with Lil Kim and Nicki Minaj and just the image. This is the vocals. So it's like when you actually sing, you sound like her. So I know that she definitely always say give you the stamp of approval in a way because she liked this song too.
Yeah, she liked the Gallus.
Right.
Yes. So, shout out to Lisa Mercedes in London. She posted it and Nicki liked it.
Right. So I'm curious, like, how do you feel? Do you feel, kind of hesitant and are
not
you
anymore?
Tippy-toe?
You got to remember, I have been not doing this since probably 12 years old for this very reason. And, once I do meet Nicki, I'm going to let her know that her being so brave and courageous through all of the adversity and everything that's been thrown at her to end her just gave me the courage to say, no, there's nothing anyone can do to end me or any reason anyone can use to, kill me. What's for me is for me.
Right.
And the reason why God has put me in the position to know all these amazing artists and producers, and I'm working with freaking Izzy and Trackstar. These are Grammy, you know what I'm saying? On my first records. It's because this is what I'm supposed to do. And I can't walk away from it. If I sound like the greatest female rapper of our era, what does that say about me? Because all I hear is cha-ching, ching, 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 ching.
And that's my thing. I hear the money coming. That mean is instant.
And we're in separate lanes though.
Right, because and that's what I was going to ask you, because I see now, because you are Jamaican, the background is Jamaican, but you are singing Spanish, so you're going reggaeton.
Hola papi.
Now on us. So is this really like that strategic move that you said to yourself, hey, let me choose this lane so that I don't let her feel like I'm stepping on her toes?
No, this choice wasn't about Nicki. This choice was about money.
Oh, because you're in Miami, right?
I mean, no, but outside of Miami, again, from being blessed to be surrounded by all these dancehall artists, I'm able to see that they think dancehall needs unity, but it's just a numbers game, baby. Jamaica, we lick what we tell It's you can't change the fact that we're little.
Facts.
It's too small. The numbers are too small. When you tally up the amount of people that speak Spanish, that's more people that speak English. You get what I'm saying? There's more Spanish speaking countries than English speaking countries, which means that's more opportunity for money.
Okay.
And let's not stray from the fact that while hip hop stem from reggae, dancehall is running the culture now. Reggaeton and dembo is really dancehall with a twist. So that lets you know Spanish people love us. They're rocking with us. They just need somebody to come in their lane and say, yo, I'm rocking with you too.
But you know that the Spanish artists are coming under a little fire because they sing in Spanish, but they are basically plagiarizing a lot of people's songs. Right?
Yeah, and the thing is, I can't blame them because our culture is dope. Our culture is dope. When you're I always say to Jamaicans, like a girl told me the other day, yeah, I don't think people should say you're trying to be Nicki because Nicki is not even Jamaican. Why is she speaking Jamaican? And I said, babe, why wouldn't she speak Jamaican? Who doesn't want to be Jamaican?
Right.
Would you want to be anything else? I am glad she took our culture under her wing like that. I'm glad the Hispanics and the whole Latin community took our culture under their wing and made it bigger because now you're making room for people like me to say reparations. That's what Americans say for slavery.
Yeah,
I'm coming for the bread.
Okay.
Nicki Jam, Azuna, Carol G, all of y'all. Reparations. I want some of your bread too because if they like Jamaica that much, then let's mix in a real Jamaican in there.
Okay.
And I want to open the door for Jamaicans to realize you can't bust in another place other than America. America is not the only place to bust. And there's bigger money outside of America. Please.
Right.
Yo, could you imagine like you take freaking all of the Spanish speaking countries, put them together and you're booked in all of them? And they got that, drug money. Your money price is gonna be crazy. The cartel money. I'm looking at $200,000 for a walkthrough. What's good, Poppy?
Well, I see it because she's a businesswoman, so her mindset is all about how to make sure that she get the bag at the end of the day. And I see it. Definitely, it's good when you decide to venture off on a different lane than what everybody else is doing. And I see and I understand.
And it's
that.
open.
Yes.
You got to notice what every woman that is winning right now. Let's take Shensia. Shensia jumped in when there was really no other woman other than Spice, who's been there for a long time, but I'm talking about a young female artist taking over the scene. Same thing with Nicki. She jumped in during a time when there's really no artist dominating, female rap. And I noticed these things. I'm glad I got a chance to sit back and say, oh, they did that, they did this, they did that, they did this. Yeah, dude, there's no Jamaican female trying to dominate reggaeton or dembo or anything in the Latin culture.
Right.
But now there is. Her name's Star.
Make sure say Dawkins on the end after that. Yeah.
My last name gonna change soon. I'm gonna meet a Spanish poppy in one of these
That's
countries.
what I was wondering.
Lopez. Star Lopez.
I was just gonna say, when it comes to your stage name, like, what are you truly going to use?
Star.
Right? Just Star.
I don't feel like my dad should get no credit. He ain't do nothing except do my mom. He did my mom. That's what he did. So if I could, I can't wait to have a meeting with Instagram so I could just keep my name as Star and leave off the Dawkins.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's what happens when you're a bum. You don't get credit.
Oh my gosh, I totally understand. It's
my daddy can't get no credit.
Yeah, the deadbeat dads out there.
Deadbeat dads, you never know what your child is gonna grow up. Because he reaches out, and he reaches out too.
Oh, he does.
And I'm like, no. He's like, where was you when I was 10?
Oh my god.
Like, bye, sir.
And now she's a millionaire. Like, trying to come get that money.
Yeah, he's trying to wait till I meet my Spanish husband, and I'm Star Lopez, and he want to come in on the cartel and the. Nah, you can't get in it. We're closed.
Oh. All right. So again, you got to lock right now to One Love Radio. It's your girl DJ Black Barbie here live inside the building. We have a very special guest live in the studio, the super talented Star. We're gonna say Star because she said she's not your father. No
credit.
Yeah, no credit whatsoever. It's just Star, and that's Star with 2 R's. All right. So we're gonna check out another one of her singles. Yeah, it's a refix, Virgin. Keep where you got it.
Oh, I love this song. Okay, good celebrity.
Nobody waste my time.
Y'all tag good celebrity in the vibes.
I have no time for no bad vibes. Money up, so the sex off a night. Anytime we fucking come a virgin, yeah. A little bit like a virgin, yeah. Push 2 times and it hurting, yeah. If you fuck my heart, then I'm squirting, Put you on the clock, get to working. You want back shot, me want Birkin. First time sex in a virgin. Now you on my IG lurking. Quiero tu cabeza. Ven aquí,
y'all hear that Spanish?
Métemelo arriba de la mesa. Me gusta tu fiesta.
Hey, check some air represent for DJ Black Barbie, y'all.
Tight, still feel like a virgin. Last time I make me feel nice, I'm telling me I'm a virgin. Tight,
Thank you to celebrity for letting me get on this. Thank you.
Yes. Like I said, you got to lock right now with the girl DJ Black Barbie. You're live inside the building. You're just listening to the refix. Yes, Hood Celebrity featuring the one and only Star Virgin. I am so curious. How did you even become a part of this refix?
I have to say that Trackstar dropped the record, and I heard it on Instagram, and immediately, so I make up my lyrics in the car most of the time. So I was like, Track, can you please send me the what you call that? Y'all know I'm new to this instrumental. Send me the instrumental. And I was like, and then, I'm gonna make up something, record it, and then send it to Hood and ask her if I can be on it, please. And I thought she was gonna say no, because cancers try to act mean and guarded sometimes to protect their feelings. But I'm like, if I tell her, I'm not, I just want to get on it, and she likes it, then maybe she'll say yes. And she did say yes. Right. So thank you, Hood Celebrity. But I have a question for you. Do you know what's his name? Mayor Al Capone. What's his name?
Capella Gray.
Capella Gray. Mayor Capella Gray. I'm beefing with him. He needs to free up. Him and his whole team needs to free up Yalis.
Oh wow.
Yalis did over 400,000 in a month. Y'all are missing money. You could take all the money. Just let me put it on iTunes, Capella, and Universal Music Group. If you listening.
Oh wow! I was just saying that being the fact that the single is #1 now is gonna give all the refixes that is out there another shine and even more viewership. And
Congrats, Capella!
yeah, he's doing really good. So I think probably they are looking in terms of that.
I emailed them. I emailed UMG.
Mm-hmm.
I DM'd the guy, one of the guys. I always DM him, and my followers tell me they be DMing him because they want it on iTunes. Because it's kind of annoying to have to go to YouTube for it all the time.
Right. And then people also thought it was actually Nicki Minaj again.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Remix,
that was really crazy.
Yeah, but we could hear the reason why. Like we said, even though you're not trying and this is your natural sound, you sound like her.
Yeah, but I just didn't feel like I sounded like her in that song.
You did.
Because when I feel like I don't feel like I rap like Nicki though at all.
Really?
No.
I think the reason why is because you know your sound, and then it actually takes somebody that's actually outside that is hearing you can hear it.
I feel like we talk alike, but rapping, I'm like this lady is too tough. Like I can't do that.
Because sometimes she try to do the patois, that's patois talking.
Yeah.
So that's where the similarities, I think, come
the accent, the Jamaican, because my patois is not raw, down-tone patois either.
Exactly.
So yeah, that's true.
Nice and refined. And I actually heard it in keys too.
In key?
Yeah, I actually asked my daughter just because I wanted a little, I was just doing a little study just to have her listen and see
for her opinion.
Yes. And she actually said, yes, she heard it when you start rapping. The first verse.
The funny thing is, Key gets played a lot in Miami, and I asked this DJ, why do you keep playing this song so much? Is it because it has a little Spanish in it? And he says, honestly, it's just easy to mix in because it sounds like it's Nicki.
Okay.
And I'm like, well, if that's the reason people are going to mix me in, then mix me in.
Yes, and that is what,
get
like
me
I
paid.
said, is going to get your career, your music career that you're starting now on a high level super fast and super quick. So I'm just curious, are you ready for all of the additional attention? Because you're already a star, but now musically, are you ready for all this attention? Just like it could be like a Capella Gray situation that is going on with you.
I know that anytime I do anything, things happen fast. Like I like to say, anything I touch is gold. That's an affirmation of mine. So the day that I just decided, I'm gonna take this serious, I just mentally prepared myself because I know that I just feel like with music, one song can change your entire life.
Facts.
And I don't feel like people put that much power in themselves. Like people are thinking, oh yeah, it's gonna take me a while to bust. I feel like my first song could hit, and it did. So I just feel like you gotta have that thought process. Like I know that I'm asking for this. God, prepare me. Continue to prepare me.
So I like the way how Nicki Minaj has been moving, especially when it comes to upcoming artists. Are you prepared for her to give you that call and say, hey, Star, I want to do a collaboration?
She's already called me. It's already done, baby.
What?
It's already done.
Are you dropping the tea on us right now?
Me and Nicki talk every single day in my brain. Leave me alone.
Girl.
Okay?
I should have known that she's acting for us.
I'm not acting. I'm telling you, in my reality, me and Nicki are on songs and on lives together.
I am so here for it. I'm here for it, and I love it. And when we say y'all manifest it, it's
Hello.
all about speaking it into existence, and it will be because I can see it happening. I can definitely see it happening without a doubt because you're super talented, and I like that nice flavor that you're bringing to your music, which is the Spanish. It's different, it's new. Are you really just fully bilingual like that? Or you just say, hey, let me just find out a verse that's in Spanish and put it in the song? How does that work for you?
Okay, so with Spanish, I grew up with a lot of Dominicans because I grew up in South Florida. It's a melting pot. So I do know more Spanish than the average person, but I am not bilingual. Every time I want to do something in Spanish, I will Google, but then I realize that's not true to like the culture.
Mhm.
Because if you Googled patois, it would be kind of all over.
But
So
people do it. You can't, it's...
yeah, but people can do that on a small
Jamaican.
scale. I don't play that. Like, if I'm coming, I gotta come. So luckily for Key, the producer was Hispanic.
Oh,
So
okay.
don't you know, I was saying, okay, in this verse, I want to say, I want him to do this, and I want to do that to him. How you say that in Spanish?
Oh,
And
okay,
then it was
okay.
kind of hard because it was like, if the word is like, say, la puerta, which is like door. Now I'm trying to rhyme puerta with another Spanish word, novelta or cantelta. I'm just making stuff up now,
And
but
she sounds so bilingual. Even
yes,
though
gracias.
she's
Muchas gracias, mami.
Buena. I don't even know if that means good. It means good. It
Yes,
means good, right?
buena.
I love it. But like I said, super talented, and nothing is wrong. Like I get it that you want to master what you're doing, but nothing is wrong since a lot of people do to our culture, just to patois.
Yeah, but I don't like it.
Yeah,
You like when they do that?
I mean, it's flattering in a way.
You're like cute, try
Yes,
that.
it is. So you have to check it out. We are the most influential country in this entire world.
It is
The
true.
Guinness Book of World Record noted it. Everybody want to be Jamaican. Everybody love what we have to offer our culture. They want to sample it. So I don't see nothing wrong with you sampling the Spanish culture.
Well, I'm Spanishing our culture
Right,
in
which is
Spanish.
there. Yes.
It's just a different language, but it's the same style.
Yes. So I like it. I'm definitely here for it, but I like the direction that you're going with your career. And I can see you doing really big things. Because your voice, the sound, it doesn't sound amateur. It doesn't sound like you're just starting out. On a serious note, you sound professional. I know Trackstar is telling you that. I know Sequence is telling you that.
They don't tell me that.
Oh, they don't?
No, Trackstar is so hard on me. Like, I write pen paper type, and he's like, no, Star, you can't take that long. I'm gonna play the beat. Just come up with something. He's like, he makes me feel like I'm a professional already. He doesn't make me feel like you're doing good for where you are. He's always like, yeah, you can do better. Yeah, you can do.
All right. And you are doing amazing. So right now, I actually want you to talk about your single Keys for our listeners. And we know that you did a little sample taste on your Instagram to a music video coming out. That's just the photo shoot for the single that you put out.
Yeah, that was just the cover art for Key.
Okay.
I don't think I have time to do a music video for Key.
Oh.
I just remember right now I'm just trying to put out music so people can know me as an artist.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna wait to put out the visuals.
Yes.
Okay.
I have a visual coming up though. I'm gonna send you the record probably next week. It's way too spicy for radio.
Oh, that's when you throw the money at everything.
Yo, girl. The record that's coming out next week.
I'm
Listen.
ready. So is there anything else that you like your fans to be on the lookout for before you actually leave us?
I just want you guys to be on the lookout for me and any crazy ideas I come up with. I know y'all think I'm crazy. I woke up, 2 months ago, said I'm gonna be an artist, and now I'm here.
Yeah.
So just keep rocking with me as I grow, and I just want everybody to remember, if Star can do it, so can I. Don't use anything that I say or do, or no matter how far I go in the future, don't look at it as, oh, she has the personality, she has the voice, she has the this. If Star got, you know what? You got one too. Yeah, I hope y'all know what I'm saying. If Star got a cookie, you got a cookie too. That means we both could do it, okay? Trying to keep it clean for the radio.
If Star could get the bag, they could get the bag too.
Yes.
All right. So I know that you are going to be flying out to London soon. Is there
London?
special?
I have an amazing PR in London, and we're going to be turning London up. So if you are in London, if you know any promoters in London, tell them to link, because it's going to be my first time in London. And I'm ready for some tea and the boys.
To hear the voice.
And the British boys. Have you been to London?
No, I haven't. I can't even
Would you
talk
like to
about
come?
Minaj.
I can put you in my suitcase.
Oh yes, please.
Very well.
Please do. I'm here for
I'm
the
ruining
sightseeing. I
I'm
love it.
ruining their accent.
No, you sound amazing. And like I said, you're an actress, and I can't wait to see how amazing your career gets, because it truly is. You are a superstar, and I love everything about you. And I say, keep doing what you're doing. Know that you definitely have a supporter here that is going to be here to support you throughout your career.
Thank you for being my first radio interview ever as an artist. This is going down in the Star Book of History.
Oh, yes, I am on her path.
You know, when I'm big like Rihanna and stuff, they're going to be like, oh, what was, the fans going to know certain stuff. They're going to always be tagging you, the Star Girls. They're going to be like, we rock with DJ by Barbie.
Yeah. On the ear.
Yes, your ear dots.
I love it. So I have been a great supporter for so many artists, and I love it. I love when they excel, from Cranium to Dexter down to Good Celebrity, all of
Dexter,
them.
I want a song.
Yeah. I've been supporting all their career because I can feel and know Omi, because yourself as well. We know when we see Star, we know Star, and we know that they have the potential to do big thing on the international level. So again, big shout out. Thank you so much for taking the time out to be here to do this interview on One Love Radio 106.3 FM, 107.7 Allen Jams. But of course, before you leave us, please introduce your latest single to Radio Land.
You are about to hear Key. Push the key, push the key, push the key. And the key is whatever you want it to be. Push the key to them goals, push the key to that new car, or push that key in.
Me llamo Estrella, soy jamaiquina,
Listen to Vice.
la más fina.
Real talent, talk to them stars.
Push it, 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 push it. Them have the right key from a tight people. I bag I'm gonna try, but we not like people. One locksmith never have a deep hole. Tip it when you coming like gold. Me llamo Estrella, soy jamaiquina, la más fina. Push it, key, 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 push it, key. Them have the right key from a tight people. I bag I'm gonna try, but we not like people.
Yes, One Love Radio calling alive.
Pick up yourself in our side.
Hey!
Brother, you're my friend. Traveling.
Is this Bootsino? This Boots?
Yeah.
How are you, your boys? Hi, Boogs.
Push the key, my friend.
You push that key.
Brother, you're my friend. Go and do it. Traveling.
Thank you. He's one of the people that told me I been should have did music too. I used to sit in on
If
his
you want
sessions.
some time, make it feel like heaven.
Yes.
Man, bless up, Bootsino. I was a big shout out to Star, of course. It's definitely an honor. Oh my God, only if we cancel a shining at the studio. Not with the movies now. Yes, make sure you keep it locked up. Problem Child is up next. Right here on One Love Radio. Hey, we have Push It. Yes, One Love Radio calling alive.
Blessings by pinch across, concrete for real.
All
Yeah,
right.
man. Let's blessings to your star. Sounding good, everything. Yes, indeed.
Thank you.
Man, bless up. Big up yourself,
Yes, man.